Yes, lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy, back again with another update, and this time it's about Albert Sambi Lokonga, another big one. Yesterday we had reports that he was going to join up with Anderlecht in their preseason. However, he's not going to join them in their preseason. So this week he arrives at Arsenal and everything will be set. That is as per the sport witness. We're going to discuss that, but also I have another story that we need to react to, and I think we will go into detail on this at exactly 6 p.m. today. I think we'll try to go into detail. What is happening is Arsenal apparently looking for a new goalkeeper, like we all know, and they want to go for Barcelona's second choice goalkeeper, Neto. So that's what we're gonna discuss in this video. Of course, we are sponsored by One Expert. Make sure you do check out One Expert. Their website link is in the video description. Use promo code Cossy Media when you arrive at their website. They are going to give you enormous benefits and bonuses when you register with them. But of course, one thing you're gonna get, by signing up with them is that 200% bonus on your first deposit. Bet with One Express that you do not actually regret. Smash a like on the video. Do subscribe to the channel. I mean, the first 50,000 subscribers, then that's where we are moving. We are almost halfway the journey. We are around 800 subscribers away from 25,000 subscribers. So feel merciful enough to do that. I'm just bringing you reliable reports. That's all I'm doing until the transfer summer ends, and then we shall kick into the season. Our graphics are back, so no more worries. Our graphics are back, so every story we talk about, you guys will be able to read on your screens. And the first one is Arsenal insisting on taking Barcelona goalkeeper Neto on loan. Arteta thinks the player with his good footwork would be ideal to play out from the back. Neto's agent is working right now with Arsenal as the main option. That is as per the sport witness, but initially reported by Mundo Deportivo. So what Mikel wants, and I'm not really gonna speak about Neto. I'll react about Neto probably on the live show at 6. But what I know about Mikel is he wants to really copy and paste, cut and paste that Manchester City playing style. So he wants someone like Edison. My problem with Neto is he is not a good goalkeeper. Yes, he's very good from when it comes to playing out from the back and getting that ball into advanced areas. Starting out playing play that is he's very very strong in those areas. But when it comes to reflexes, when it comes to making saves, which I think in the Premier League, however much a goalkeeper is, in terms of playing out from the back, they need to be able to to pull off a couple of saves if you're gonna win the league, if you're gonna be top 4, if you're gonna be top 5, if you're gonna be top 6. You need to have a decent goalkeeper. If you look at the current top 6, which is where Arsenal is not included, and their goalkeepers at the moment, you have Kasper Schmeichel, decent goalkeeper in terms of shot stopping actions. You have David De Gea, decent goalkeeper as well in terms of shot stopping. You have Edouard Mendy, Chelsea, decent as well. You have you have the Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson, decent as well. You have Hugo Lloris in Tottenham, in Tottenham, decent as well. So in the Premier League, where whereas it doesn't work like that in leagues like Spain, in the Premier League you need that goalkeeper that is always all rounded. He must be able. If you want him to play out from the back, well and good. You could go. You could go for services of of a goalkeeper like Yano Black, but they also have got to have the ability to make saves and good saves. With Neto, that is my only problem with him. But Arteta wants him to be our first choice goalkeeper. You could come in on from Barcelona on loan. I don't know what your reactions are about that are, but I'm simply not a fan of Neto. Let us get into the Sambi Lokonga update, because you guys have been asking me about this. Albert Sambi Lokonga is about to leave Anderlecht and is closer than ever to a move to Arsenal. Lokonga will not travel with Anderlecht for their pre-season camp in Alkmaar today and will sign for Arsenal later this week via the Sports Witness. Now, this outlet that actually reported this, the name is a little bit difficult. I think it is Dutch or Belgian. It's very very high, but at least we know it's been reported via the Sport Witness. So this week, expect me to say, here we go, done deal, completed, arrives in England. Expect stories like that. As per the sport witness, and of course I said it last week that this week Lokonga should be coming in England to do his medicals, sign his contract. Probably it's going to be a 5-year deal, and get all the deals done. So those two, Lokonga and Nuno Tavares, could be announced on the same day. I don't know whether Arsenal is planning on that, or they are also, or they are still planning on announcing players after the departures of Granit Xhaka, Hector Bellerin, and a couple of other players. The departures have already started. Saliba going out to Marseille, that has been confirmed. Guendouzi going out to Marseille, that has been confirmed as well. I think with Granit Xhaka and Roma, the only problem I have with that deal is I think there's a lot of gambling in terms of the valuation. Arsenal are talking about 20 million euros in guaranteed payments. Roma are talking about 15 million euros, and apparently that money includes add-ons. So it's a little bit confusing if you ask me, but I think Roma will eventually sign Granit Xhaka. That is, I mean, even if he doesn't sign for Roma eventually, I think he will leave the club and find a better club for his services. So Albert Sambi Lokonga would come in as a perfect replacement for Granit Xhaka. However, reports are claiming that Lokonga is not coming in as a direct replacement to this guy. Actually, many reports are claiming that Lokonga comes in as a replacement to the likes of Torreira, Guendouzi, and probably Mohamed El Neni if he leaves Arsenal in the summer. So Lokonga is gonna be that your guy. When Partey is out, Lokonga comes in. When you have another central midfielder, if your central midfielder is out, then Lokonga comes in, and that's the beauty with him. I think he's a little bit midfield rounded. He's gonna play in that CM role. He's gonna play for you in that CDM role. And that's one of the things I really do like about him. I've only seen so much of clips. I really can't say I've seen 90 minutes of Anderlecht playing and I've seen Lokonga. Not really. I've only seen clips. But this week should be arriving on Arsenal. What are your thoughts on Albert Sambi Lokonga, guys? At the moment, when we are missing out on Camavinga, he's going to Manchester United. All signs are showing that he's going to Manchester United. And I still remember we were on a live stream, was it yesterday, but one, and a Manchester United fan was saying that we're going to sign Camavinga, and I was like, really, it's never going to happen. But I think with United signing Camavinga now at the moment, 19 years of age, Arsenal will be bringing in Albert Sambi Lokonga, for just 22 million euros. The problem I have with that is Camavinga is also going to be around 30 million euros, and really I cannot really compare the two unless Lokonga comes in and becomes overly exceptional. I think at the moment Camavinga is the leading talent when it comes to that area. So a lot of reports to discuss today live at exactly 6 p.m. Make sure you are make sure you're tuned in. Of course, we talked about the Ben White story in the morning. If you're not there, I say Duncan Cassers actually said that Arsenal have prepared an improved offer for Brighton, with Chelsea knocking on the door for Ben White. And what he was saying in that is that Arsenal will be trying to get a better payment structure for Ben White, for the Ben White deal, and they could actually also be providing more cash upfront, more than the 45 million pounds we were asking for. And I think the reason that's why we're under pressure is Mikel Arteta needs now to get in a centre back after releasing William Saliba. But also, apart from that, I think we are talking about an Arsenal side that has had bids rejected by Bayer Leverkusen over Edmond Tapsoba. So with Tapsoba now off the radar, it seems it is Ben White or Ben White. So I think we are all, we are going all in for Ben White. We are going all in for Lokonga. We are all, we are all going in for, we are going all in for an attacking midfielder. I spoke about in the morning, and I said Arsenal now considering Joachim Correa and Napoli's Sebastian Zelinski as options for for a new attacking midfielder, a goal scoring midfielder. So that is the update right about now. The Sports Witness report, closer than ever. Lokonga is very, very close to being announced as an Arsenal player. Let's wait for that. At the moment, he's not training with, he's not traveling with Anderlecht to Alkmaar for their preseason. That really means something, doesn't it? That really means something. I'll speak to you very, very soon.